Hello there. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And we are doing a video, Geography Now Ireland. You know this video was made like 2 or 3 years ago. I thought I might as well react to it, and please, Geography Now probably won't even find me. Don't say I completely just copied your video, so I'm just doing this so you guys will enjoy it. I've been kind of struggling for videos to watch, but me, myself, I am from Ireland. I think I'm at least 90% Irish. I live in Ireland. I'm in Ireland right now, so I might as well react to it. So, here we go.
Hey everyone, we reached the land of 1/8 of my own heritage, Ireland, which means I'm probably a far-off distant cousin of our favorite Irishman, Potter! For those who don't know, Potter has helped us out in many of the animations in the past, and Potter has been such a great guy, so we decided to fly Potter out here to literally be in Potter's own country's video. Potter, you
It's my
rock,
country
man.
too.
It's pronounced Potter.
Patter. I didn't know. Patter. That's really weird. Well, there is actually an Irish name there actually is an Irish name called Paddy, so I see a lot of Irish people call him Paddy, but I don't know.
It's time to learn
Geography.
No!
Okay.
Too late. I've been calling you Potter for like 2 years now. I'm not changing my mind. Anyway, we've
I'm just gonna
reached
call you
Ireland.
Paddy.
And I'm here to correct him if he gets anything wrong. So don't worry, lads.
Yeah, that is so true, Potter.
So that's what that feels like.
Oh yeah.
The Emerald Isle. Europe's rain shield. The McNugget.
Oh,
Ireland
yeah.
is loaded.
Dingo. First of all,
Yeah, another thing, guys. Ireland is pretty much a rain shield for England, so they should thank us, even because they've been ruling us for 800 years and they have some of our land, so I think they should definitely at least thank us that we're a rain shield for them. There is a lot of rain in Ireland.
Ireland is the third largest island in Europe, located in the North Atlantic
Not
Ocean,
many
separated
islands.
from Great Britain by the North Channel, the Irish Sea, and St. George's Channel. Did you notice how I deliberately avoided British Isles? Yeah, good call. Now, here's where things get a little confusing. Ireland's subdivisions. Let's just get it over with quick and fast.
So when discussing the independence over the state, most
Yeah.
people are referring to the Republic of Ireland, which
Yeah, Ireland has had its times with the British. They've been ruling us for hundreds of years and got independence in 1922 or something like that, when Michael Collins gave us our independence, and we got a civil war, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. So yeah.
makes up these 5/6 of the island. And unless mentioned otherwise, this is the Ireland we'll be mostly discussing
Yeah.
in this episode.
To this day, the last fifth northern part of Ireland here is actually part of the UK.
Yeah,
It doesn't
UK.
even quite know exactly what to
That's
label
part of the
itself.
UK.
Some call it a province, some say it's a region, some say it's a constituent country. But the
It's
point
not a
is, the UK
country.
holds on.
It's not a
Which,
country.
as
It's
you
part
can
of the
imagine, has
UK.
created some
It's kind of like
interesting feelings in the
Wales or
past with
something.
the Irish.
It's weird though, because the people here can choose their own citizenship, be it British, Irish, or both. On the west side, the North Ireland border just juts into the farmland, ending at a small village called Manger, and provides a 7-kilometer wide corridor to the town of Bundoran for the rest of the Republic to enter into Donegal
I've
County.
never been
And then you have
really
the
in the
strange
north.
penny
I've never really been in
right
the
across
top
the
Ireland. I'm kind of
With
from
only
the
a
south
tenth
of
the
Ireland.
wide entrance
Not really the
Ireland
north.
province, still part of Monaghan County. This, in return, gave a small exclave to the UK. An unnamed patch of land with only 3 small farming homes.
The only way to get in besides swimming across the river would be by taking the most name-switched international road on the island, the Irish N54, which turns into the A3 highway once you cross into Northern Ireland. Then it switches back into the N54 once you cross into the exclave. Then it reverts back to the A3 again for about 2 kilometers, and then back to the N54 once you cross back into the Republic of Ireland. So literally,
That
it's
would-
like Irish,
That'd be so confusing for me. I would definitely not understand that. Ireland, Britain. That's really confusing for me.
British, Irish, Irish.
Or as I like to call it, my dating life. Also, the UK was like, instead of following the Foyle River all the way up to Foyle Loch, why don't we just swerve left through the farmland to take the entire city of Derry? Because, hey, logic! Basically, to an Irish person, the entire island of Ireland, including Northern Ireland, is just Ireland.
So if you
Yeah.
consider the administrative divisions, the Republic of Ireland is divided into 26 counties. However, many
Yeah.
also include the extra 6 from Northern Ireland and call it 32. But then there's the 2 city and county councils, Limerick and Waterford, and the 3 city councils, Dublin, Galway, and Cork, making 31 local authorities in the
What I didn't know we had any city councils. Okay, I didn't know about that.
Republic of Ireland, and technically 37 again if you include Northern Ireland's counties, and the capital of Dublin.
Sounds about right.
Okay, yeah.
Good
Ooh,
job.
I got that right. Woo.
Historically, though,
Yeah.
Ireland was also kind of split into 4 provinces that
Yeah.
many people still refer to today. They are Connacht, Leinster, Munster, and Ulster.
Yeah.
Northern Ireland is often referred to as Ulster, as it encompasses most of the counties that make up the historical province.
Otherwise, the largest cities after Dublin are Cork and Limerick, with the largest airports being Dublin, Cork, and Shannon airports. Keep in mind, if Northern Ireland was included in this, Belfast would take the number 2 spots on each of those lists.
In addition to being an island itself, Ireland also hosts hundreds of smaller little islands and
Yeah,
islands.
we have
The most
like
populated
100
ones being
small
Bright
islands.
Island,
Not really those
Achill
many.
Island in Mayo, and Grumna and
We wouldn't have those many comparing to like Norway or Finland or Sweden or Denmark or Greece that have, or Canada that has thousands of islands.
Islands in Galway.
Finally, some places of interest across Ireland might include places like Trinity College,
The Guinness Storehouse.
the
Yeah.
Neolithic tomb of Newgrange, which is older than the pyramids of Giza,
The Rock of Cashel.
Yeah.
Glendalough
I
and
read
Wicklow,
about that.
Blarney Stone of Cork.
That island that was filmed at the end of Star Wars is called Skellige.
Oh yeah. The island that was filmed in Star Wars. I thought that was pretty cool the way they filmed it, and that Star Wars filmed it there. I think I might want to go to that island, like see where the positions where they filmed it. That'd be pretty cool, I think.
Michael.
Tory Island, which kind of has like its own king.
Scotia's grave where an Egyptian princess is buried, supposedly. I didn't know about that one.
Didn't even know that. Wow. I just found it off of
An
Atlas
Egyptian
Obscure.
prince. I never know. But the Egyptians never really came to Ireland. Okay, that's crazy surprising for me, but you probably want me to just be quiet so you can
The
watch
Mound
this.
of Hostages,
The Cada Fields.
the Sky Garden.
Hookhead Lighthouse, the oldest continuously used lighthouse still operating in Europe.
You live right next to it.
Yeah.
Sean's Bar, the oldest surviving pub, and possibly the
Oh yeah,
entire.
I went to Hook Lighthouse like this year in 2020. Well, that'd be last year actually. So, yeah, I went to Hook Lighthouse though.
World.
And of course, way too many churches, abbeys, castles, dolmens, tombs, everything else.
Oh geez,
way too
don't
many
even get me started. There's so many towns that I know that have literally like 5
Way too
churches.
Oh, and
they're not even
avoid
that big.
Temple Bar, right, in Dublin. That's like a tourist trap, and you can't actually meet any real Irish people there. It's just don't go there. Don't go to Temple Bar.
Give it a miss. Go to
Yeah.
Coppers.
Coppers. Ah, beer. You guys know your way around the pint, don't you?
Oh, well, Irish people do, but I don't actually drink.
Oh, okay.
After that manic cold.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Really? That's
Ireland
almost
is
Irish
very
drink.
green. The end.
Alright, so there's a little bit more to it than that.
Ireland is a post-glacial carved mineral and sandstone island with about 12 small mountain ranges, the majority of which are
Yeah,
located in the
at the
north,
west.
west, and south.
You'll notice looking at the map that
Yeah, most of them are at the west of Ireland, and then like in Kerry and stuff. While like the east of Ireland is more flat. I don't know why, for some reason.
the east coast of Ireland seems to be relatively smooth and straight, whereas the west coast of Ireland seems to be all choppy and serrated with inlets and peninsulas. Almost
Yeah.
like if you took a ball of clay and just spread it across a flat surface in one direction.
One direction.
Anyway, the tallest peak is Mount Carntool at about 1,000 metres.
And the longest and most important river
I
being
climbed
the River
halfway.
Shannon.
And a large lake on the entire island being Loch Ness in Northern Ireland. However, if we're talking about the Republic of Ireland, the largest would be Loch Corrib in West Galway.
The west side is also home
Yeah, Ireland has a good bit of rivers, but it has very little forest and it has a lot of farmland, like crazy amounts. I can literally just look out my window right now and all I'd really see is farmland. So
The
yeah,
most notable natural landmark, the Cliffs of Moher, that rise about 120 meters straight up from the ocean.
Otherwise, you have the Sleevely Cliff a bit further up north, and in the UK's Northern Ireland, you have the Giant's Causeway, a series of hexagonal volcanic plug steps that just jut into the ocean side.
I love how you
Yeah,
say that.
they're weird.
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal.
Hexagonal. Now, despite being located fairly north in latitude, Ireland actually experiences a strange weather phenomena in which it actually kind of
oh yeah, as I said, we're kind of a weather shield. I think that's what do you want to say? But yeah, we're pretty much a weather shield for Europe and especially England. So you can thank us, guys. Yeah, it's no bother. You can thank us. Yeah, like you are gonna thank us. Yeah.
acts like a rain shield for the UK. It takes all the warm air released by the North Atlantic Gulf Stream that starts all the way from the Caribbean. This means that although Ireland is on the same relative latitude as Finland, Canada, they remain about 9 degrees Celsius or about 17 degrees Fahrenheit warmer, rarely reaching the freezing point, which in return means they hardly ever get snow. However,
We didn't
that
get
again
snow
in
this
return
year.
means Ireland gets a
We got snow like 2 or 3 years ago, and even then it wasn't that much. We got like a little sleet of snow, but not really. We get that pretty much every year, but we usually get frost, but we don't get snow. It usually doesn't go any colder than like -5, so it doesn't get that cold.
ton of rain. Like seriously, over half the year is drenched. You only get like 2 months of sunshine, and then it's back to the downpour. I mean, wouldn't that make you guys like kind of depressed?
Why do you think drinking's a thing in Ireland? Speaking of which, the abundance of rain allows Ireland to actually flourish in flora and agriculture, giving it its trademark green colour. Common crops being spuds, sugar beets, and grains like barley, oats and wheat, which as you can imagine has a large portion that goes towards Ireland's most famous product, beer.
Beer! Ireland without beer is like Mexico without tacos, Koreans without kimchi, Argentinians without salsa, Bob Saget without his telekinetic laser vision.
Yeah, beer culture is such an integral part of being Irish that even priests and nuns get in on the action and share a pint of Guinness.
Which, by the way, the Bible never condemns
Yeah, we used to be quite famous for drinking, but today we're not really. It's just not really in us today.
Alcohol, just drunkenness, so know your limits.
Yeah, we go to confessional a lot.
Otherwise, some top notable Irish dishes might include things like
Box tea,
potato bread,
brown soda bread,
bacon and cabbage.
too many stews to list.
Oh yeah, Irish love potatoes. I don't really eat potatoes that much, but sometimes occasionally.
Coddle and Irish stew.
I like chips, but not really.
Black pudding, oysters, and Guinness. And overall, you can find potatoes cooked various ways with, like, everything.
In addition, Ireland is also the perfect habitat for about 26 species of mammals like the red fox,
European hedgehog,
the stoat,
pygmy shrew,
They're all going extinct because the Irish government says hunting is allowed. I don't like
and
that.
badger, and the one land reptile that is native to the country, the viviparous lizard.
Speaking of which, no, the story of St. Patrick driving all the snakes out of Ireland was probably not true.
Yeah, it's not true. I know that for a fact. It's made up. It's not true.
Ireland most likely never had snakes due to its geographic isolation from the rest of Europe, and also St. Patrick probably wasn't Irish, he was Welsh.
Yeah, lots of misconceptions when it comes to Irish people. Which brings us to... Hey, so Potter, Patter. So what does it mean to be Irish?
Oh, we're all about the crack in Ireland, so we are.
Yeah, crack. What? Crack?
Crack every day and night of the week. We love the crack, so I do.
DA, freeze, hands work, see them.
Common misconception. See, we're not actually talking about drugs, we're talking about...
Resisting arrest!
We're not...
First of all, Ireland has about 4.8 million people, over 6 million if you include Northern Ireland, and has the highest birth rate
today about 5 million.
In the EU. About 83% of the country identifies as ethnically Irish, whereas about 9.5% are white of other nationalities, whereas the remainder of the country is other groups like Asians, blacks, and who knows, probably some magical wizards.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of Indians, like people from India. I think anyways, but I'm not really sure.
So the country uses the euro as their currency. They also use the type G plug outlet, and they drive on the left side of the road.
Now, thanks to modern media, everyone probably has at least a little bit of exposure to the stereotypical Irish culture one way or another. You know, like...
Okay, so guys, pretty much I'll make a part 2 of this. I don't want it to be too long, as you can tell the video, so we watched half of it. As you can see, 8 minutes. Well, that's what you think of it. If you want me to make a part 2, the rest of the video, like I only did half of it, let me know, comment section below. If I copyright too much, just let me know, and I'll literally just delete the video if you guys don't like me uploading it. So yeah, I'll see you around, guys, and bye.